wants to go check it out on YouTube, you can get the horizontal view on YouTube. I'll do a couple tests just so that's at the beginning of the live there. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Now see the wax has wax on it, and I think you see that that's shaking. I need to redo that. I should do it right now. I just don't want to. I'll be really chilling this weekend, and I'll have some time to do it. All right, let me close this because that's my music to run. Get out of here, Tommy Hawk. Anyway. Spam Mama. Oh, that was a weird one. Got a true spammer in here. Let's mute. Hit him with the mute and the block. Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Spam Mama. Sorry, my bad. I was talking about the notifications person who came in here really quick. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, that was pretty cool. Got some super lift on that one. Yeah. What up, y'all? Chilling. If you want to come, I just went live on YouTube, so link in the bio if you want to come over on YouTube. Check it out. Oh, that was a good one. Let's see what I can work on here. Getting some slime spillage. Good. Let's get it. Let's release that. It's looking pretty good though. I thought it was shaking. Oh yeah. Oh well, that's just because of the way I folded it. What's up? Oh, I was gonna say what's up, but you left pretty quick. Again, live on YouTube, you guys. Link in the bio. What's up, Pachi?
Hello, Professor.
How goes it? How goes it? You know what I can do right now? There was a wheel. Which one was it? There's one of these wheels that wasn't spinning freely. This one.
Professor.
Yes, sir. How goes it?
Is this skateboard for the sixth dimension or the 16th dimension?
This right here, I mean, I guess it's for all dimensions, but specifically it's resulting from the ninth dimensional test. Oh yeah, there's a little piece stuck in there.
Can you explain about your? You said you had like new research about the 20th dimension and how that correlates with the 16th dimension according to the particles of the sun. Can you talk about that?
I don't remember saying anything about that. Doesn't sound like I would say anything, but I could try to make some stuff up really quick. But as far as the 16th dimension, I really do want to do. I need to do some research actually. I need to do some research tonight. The 20th dimension sounds super gangster. I mean, it would have to be two times freaking 10. Devin says, "Do you have a topological translation for the catalogical syntax that happens between dimensions?" Yes, yes, I do. I call it my dimensional matrix, and it's published on tempology.project4.tv. Again, if anyone wants to watch on YouTube, I'll appreciate you over there because I appreciate you here as well. But
Have a good night, Professor. I'm
Pachi,
leaving.
Pachi, thank you. Have a great one. Appreciate you dropping in, adding a little steam to the evening. I always appreciate it. And you shared it too, dang. That's pretty cool of you. Very interesting. But anyway, getting some pretty good lit. One thing that I'm thinking about doing is covering both of these places entirely with metal. So you might see that in the next couple days. Um, of course, I'll have to really shape the foam first to get it perfect. Why metal? Um, whoo, just to for durability purposes, for sliding purposes. You can't really slide on this. And really, you need a slide that goes all the way up into the wheels, right? Because if these wheels hit anything, let me show you. Even if I solve for this, right? That helps if you're going over something like this, right? It's still working, still working. But let's say you just clip, just the wheel. See that? Stop the whole thing. So it can still get stuck just on the wheels. Um, and so that's why really you have to have a guard that goes all the way up and out, not just in the center here. Thank you so much, nice puppy. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, again, someone go over to YouTube. I need at least one person who's in here. Watch on YouTube. Links in the bio. You can get over there. I'm live on YouTube right now. So, especially if you're already subscribed on YouTube, get over there and give me a watch. Drop a comment on the live. Amelia, thank you so much for liking the live. The wheels need a bit of magnetic interference. I feel that paired with the cut me off. That compared with the diluminal sensor. Ooh, diluminal. That sounds dope. So, diluminal sensor must be a sensor with two lights. That would be gangster. Oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, this is really going great. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, thank you. Two people came over here onto freaking YouTube. I appreciate the freak out of that. Let's go. Let's go. Let me pull the chat up on YouTube. One of y'all YouTubers drop a chat so I can see what it looks like. I've never really gone live on my phone on YouTube before, so. Ooh, and he liked it too. Thanks for the like over on YouTube. TikTok says, "Thank you so much, no name, for that comment." All right, now I know my YouTube's really popping. All right, that. Thank you so much, no name. Why does it show up for a second and it goes away? On my view, anyway. Devin says, yeah, two lights, each with an observer. We would see interference patterns. Wow. An interferometer? My guy, you're not playing. Nice Puppy says, have you. Dang, Isabella, thank you for coming over from TikTok. I appreciate you so much. I don't know. I gotta. If you want a free, if you're a parent, I don't know how. I was gonna say if you want something free, DM me. But I appreciate that, Luca. I feel like you mean no good. I feel like you mean no good, Luca. Nice Puppy says, if you consider using an old microwave to harness. Okay, you've been watching for months now. Thank you so much, Isabella. I appreciate you so much for coming over to YouTube. Nice Puppy says, have you considered using an old microwave to harness radio waves to emit cosmic friction? I have not. That sounds crazy dangerous and kind of cool, but also crazy dangerous. Hoverhead, thanks for going lives. Devin, thank you so much. And thank you guys for jumping over to the YouTube and making it pop there too. It's fun to try new things. I like the YouTube one because it's horizontal too. So, oh, who saw that one? Who saw that one? Look at that, guys. Come on, come on. Literally every time. Look at that. And now I'm just putting regular pressure on it like it was a real rider. Come on, come on, bro. Oh my gosh, that last one was so buttery. I barely felt anything. Giz Move says, "Are you going to make these life size?" Yes, sir. That's what's coming up next. Up next, it's actually. Oh, look at that! 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 For people who say that's fake, watch when I do it the other way. Even if I do it light, even if I kind of lift it up a little bit, it just gets stuck. Gets stuck. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay. Okay. We can safely say that that one works very well. I'm gonna make it life size. It's the life size ones that are helping to. Oh dang. Let me open this up on so I can read your comment. It just went away super fast. Isabella says, "Have you thought of superconducting magnets?" Yes, 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 yes. Lexus did that really well, and there's another company called Hendo that did the superconductive ones really well. And I do want to get in. I do want to try that once for myself. Where I think, look, I'm barely putting any effort into it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm barely touching it. I might even be able to push it with magnets. Let's try this. Oh, it's faced the wrong way. You guys can't see on TikTok. Let me try to get an angle where you can see. Alright, so I'm just gonna push it with the magnet. Let's see if we can get over. Oh no, not enough force from the magnet. A little bit. A little bit. But anyway, the fact that it's going over so buttery, show them how it works with bulb luminescers. That sounds so interesting, though. I heard earlier some dimensions contain more hospitality than others. It's funny you say that, yes. I mean, so I think what we would consider not even just hospitality, so let's say refrigeration or compression might be related to the 13th dimension. And so those are things that we technically, them not technically, those are things that we use in the hospitality industries. Isabel says on YouTube, what about eddy currents? You know, that's really interesting. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna open another tab because I saw that the other day and I actually wanted to look it up. I think there might be some information in eddy currents that could help me out. So I'm gonna remember to go check that out. I am going to remember to check that out. Let me in, Hargun. Let me get you. The broski Hargun is here. I guess I could say Siski, but that doesn't sound as good as broski. And I think broski's unisex anyway. So how's it going, Hargun?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just chilling. Devin says, "Oh, Amelia says she she is that Hargun. I love her work. Topological interference. I'm fangirling. Wow, you're the Justin Bieber of topological
Damn, I
interference.
guess I have a fan club. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I didn't know that people knew my work like that.
You didn't know. You didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, making a difference. This is crazy.
Yeah, for real. Isabella on YouTube said eddy currents are swirling circular electrical currents introduced within a conductor like metal or changing magnetic field. Okay. Thank you, Isabella. I'm gonna look that up. Um, Tell me why I had the. I was thinking something literally with rivers or something like that. Um, yes, Amelia. Now, thank you so much for being a super fan of Hargan. I'm sure if you find her in public, she'll sign something for you. Nice puppy
Yeah,
says you
honestly, Amelia, if you reach out to me, I could fit you in, and we can have an appointment, and you can show me your research as well.
hear that, Amelia. Check that out. Nice puppy says somebody mentioned an inter. Oh, come on, nice puppy. You're gonna get. Don't stay off that. You're gonna get muted fast. Um. Wow. Okay. Amelia's excited. Yeah. Devin says Hargan has been present in multiple conductivity. Yes. Yes. Hargan is a fast growing staple. Unless you're talking about other discussions as well, which I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure her research is renowned. Oh, oh, let me make sure this is in here. It's 1 a.m. over
Professor,
here.
what prototype is that?
This is the main one I'm working on right here. From the top, from the ninth dimensional topological tritium collider. That's the main one that I've been. Nice Puppy says I want to change the world and dimensions to come. Heck yeah. Stay focused. Accrue knowledge. Um, it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah, I see what that is, Isabella, on the eddy currents. Looking at some images. I'm excited to check that out. A few papers. She said a few papers.
Yeah,
I,
I'm working on my other one, but we'll see.
heck yeah. See if this gives me any ideas. Hope I'm not stabbing the foam. I am. Let's make that a little shorter. One idea I have is I can lean also. One thing I'm testing with that a little bit as well is the magnetic coupling system because I may do something to where you're connected on like your shins magnetically to the hover bar or something like that. I don't know. Amelia's excited about your new paper. I think she's very excited to hear about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited that you're excited, Amelia.
It's gonna become soon, Amelia. Please try to relax. I know excitement can cause you to hyperventilate. 3.8K likes. Thank you so much. You guys have made this a lot of fun. Everyone who came over to YouTube when I basically begged you to, I appreciate that as well. Not above begging. Isabella says, if you put more of a lip on the metal around the wheels, it will bend around the back of the wheel and will probably go over the. Yes, I agree. I'm gonna try something. I don't even know anymore. I can never predict my own schedule. But I'm gonna try something that bends around, so this all the foam will be invisible. You won't be able to see any of it. And
Professor, have you tried making your hoverboard in a different shape?
other than like a skateboard,
Yeah, yeah.
well, so the ones I'm developing right now are built to be mods on top of a skateboard. So let's say for all the people who already have skateboards, they can modify their skateboards into hoverboards. But I do want to make one that has nothing to do with skateboards, but that's probably gonna take a long time because it's like,
Yeah, because I feel like triangles would be more aerodynamic, you know? So,
Yeah, I definitely agree there. I feel like once you get to that second dimension of isosceles triangles, you can use
yeah.
that to manage how you transcend through space and time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like what you're putting down a little bit there. I like what Harkin said too with the triangles. It's interesting. When I think about it in my head, it sounds kind of ugly, but it might be cool. It might be really cool. I don't even remember what an isosceles triangle
yeah,
is.
or like also adding wings on your hoverboard. Have you thought about that? Like
I
almost representing a plane?
You know what? I have exactly thought about that. I actually think I also thought about putting like really small wings, like a bunch of really small wings under the board, and then having individual jets for them. I think that could be.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a brilliant idea. I think
You
that's.
know, I had a question for you, man. Do you dabble in crypto by chance?
Dabble. I bought probably like I used to be a little bit more into it, but no, I don't really mess around with it anymore.
I was just thinking, man. You have some pretty interesting thesis that I think that you could elaborate within the Web3 community. I think that you could become a prominent speaker in that community if you reached out to some KOLs or whatever.
I
And kind of told them about your scientific findings and your studies that you've been doing with the hoverboards and the dimensions. Um, Something I just thought about. I'm just one crypto trader that I saw you on TikTok, and I kind of found it interesting that you're dabbling in crypto a little bit in
yeah,
Web3 technology.
yeah, I mean, okay, I guess I did dabble a little bit. I made a bunch of NFTs on Polygon. Oh, Isabella says almost like using the idea on YouTube. Sorry, you guys can't see this. Almost like using the idea of one wheel, but replacing the wheel with your prototype. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounds very interesting, Isabella. But yeah, I did make some NFTs on Polygon. But I would like to make some because I guess Polygon people don't really take it seriously. I would like to make some. I don't know if NFTs are gonna stick are gonna come back or anything like that. I also have one of my songs is an NFT because of the company DistroKid. I don't know if you heard about them, but
Yeah, additional kid. Yeah.
oh yeah. So when you put out music for they did this project where they made a bunch of songs into NFTs and they like picked random artists and stuff like that. So one of my songs got turned into an NFT. It's called Half and Half, but I would like to do some more in crypto. It's so confusing to me right now. I just want to make sure I make the right type of entry when I do.
Yeah, yeah. No, I completely see where you're coming from. Like right now, the market's a bit iffy. But the good thing is that as we've been, experimenting with AI technology, we've been introduced to some new crypto projects
Mm.
promoting Web3, blockchain technology, things like that. Um, NFTs are actually making a comeback, here with the AI. They're using
Mm,
AI now to mass generate NFTs. So
yeah.
I did watch a few of your artwork videos on YouTube. And Canva, the one that I liked the most, I think, was one with the couch. You were using a couch and planes in a
Mm,
document.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I think you can utilize that with AI to generate a collection even of NFTs.
Heck yeah. Maybe we should partner on it, man. Maybe we should.
I really think that you with your, if you promote it and you do it correctly and
Mm.
also include some education in there, you could really take a coin or even an NFT project to the moon. Genuinely, I believe so.
You know, I think that would be cool. For the hoverheads too, because that would help. That would help everyone get some, maybe some, or at least if I could help a couple people get some, financial boosties off of, like, sort of like investment in future tech type coin or something like that.
Yeah,
I
man.
would.
I mean, if there's a way I can contact you, I have a group that would be able to, kind of put it in motion, finance the coin, kind of get it moving with some marketing. But that's just here or there. Just if you're interested, we can definitely.
I'm down, man. DM me.
Definitely.
DM me. Let's
Okay,
let's
sure.
get
We'll do
some.
that right now.
Let's get some. Let's launch it ASAP. Let's not even wait. Cause yeah, I mean the right partner could really help me do it. Cause it's not something I'm gonna. I don't know. This with anything. You gotta know your lane. I'm just one scientist, and it would behoove me if I was gonna do something like that to definitely jump in um, with some dope partners.
Okay, man, I just sent you a DM.
Oh,
Check it out
jeez.
whenever you get a chance. So,
Heck yes.
if you're interested, just follow up on that, and we can kind of break down and maybe get some ideas together on how we could really get this project up and running, get your
Yes.
Hoverheads team involved, and really get some funding together for your thesis and your findings.
That sounds epic. That sounds epic. No, I'm gonna hit you back, and I'm a businessman, so I love to do some business. I'm actually finishing my business degree right now, so it'll be fun. We will talk soon.
Sounds good, man. But I want to head out.
Yes,
It
sir.
was nice talking to you. I'll be tuning in though. But yeah, man, love what you're doing. Love what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great to chat with you. Talk to you soon.
All right, man. Take care.
Yep. It's cool. It's cool. It's actually just a really good idea. That's why you gotta go live. The hover heads. You never know what. Oh, that was a cool one. You never know what's gonna pop up. Devin, thank you so much for that. Um, I like what Isabel said, like the idea of a one wheel, but replacing your wheel with your prototype. It's so interesting. Hmm. Mm-hmm. No, you're actually completely right, Isabel. I think because from what I'm understanding about Isabella's idea, who was trying to get in here on their left, is if you had something that kind of not on the back. I'm not worried about the back for some reason because the hoverboard only needs to move in one direction. But if you had something that protected the wheel up until there, oh, you can't see on YouTube. If you had something that protected the wheel up until there, so it had a housing, more of a lip, then you wouldn't get any contacts except for areas in which that contact was directly turned into, rotation, enabling you to just jump over it. So that's also kind of why I'm going to cover this whole part with metal, and it will come up to like right there. So I have to put a little bit more foam on both sides. Um, this foam mixed with the paint, not only does it look fire, um, but it's sturdy and it's really good for molding. So I anticipate good things from that. I'm excited about the cryptocurrency. Hovercoin? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We will. The main thing I'd want to do is protect against anything that's gonna like just be lame. I don't want anything that's gonna like have people losing money or something like that. As long as it's free of that, I don't care how slowly it grows. Oh man, look at that.
Professor,
Yes, Hargan.
can you tell me about quantum topology?
Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. We can learn about it together. Key says Kenyo coin. I like that too. I think Hovercoin might go over better though, because like I'm not really good at like the ego stuff, like where it's all about you or anything like that. I don't know why it just doesn't really work for me. Um, quantum topology. That sounds gangster. Let's see. Let's see. Quantum topology is a branch of mathematics that connects quantum mechanics with low dimensional topology. Whoa! What that means to me, kind of the way that I've been using it. Well, let's read a little bit more before I prove myself to be a fool. Dirac notation provides a viewpoint of quantum mechanics which becomes amplified into a framework that can embrace the amplitudes associated with topological spaces. Let me look up what they're saying when they say topological space. Oh, I don't need to look it. I'll just hover. I'm on Wikipedia. In mathematics, a topological space is, roughly speaking, a geometrical space in which closeness is. Oh, I'll be right back. In which closeness is defined but cannot necessarily be measured by a numerical distance. More specifically, a topological space is a set of elements is a set whose elements are called points. I'll probably have to read that whole thing. Anyway, embedding of one space in another, such as knots and links in three-dimensional space. Huh. Topological entanglement involving linking and braiding can be intuitive related to quantum entanglement. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This might be a little bit of a breakthrough here. Um,
Yeah,
Isabel,
because I feel like you can make a topological portal, and that could really be a breakthrough to, traveling to more dimensions.
mmm, that's really interesting. Isabella on YouTube really quickly. She said, "Do you have a chat? I could send you some ideas. DM me on TikTok. I think that would be good. DM me on TikTok, Isabella, or there's no there's no DMs on YouTube. Key, no, heck yeah, gotta learn, gotta stay learning. There's nothing but learning really in life because we forget things so quickly. Our brains are amazing, but I don't think they're meant to be storage things like on when it comes to detailed stuff. Anyway, yeah, I think I need to definitely do some more research. They have such a tiny article on quantum topology on Wikipedia. It's literally like a paragraph. So I'd have to. Oh, this is a whole textbook. Is this a textbook? Oh, this is a journal. There's a journal called Quantum Topology, Low Dimensional Topology. That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna read on it as well, but I do have to leave, Professor.
Argun, thank you so much. It's always a
Yes,
pleasure to have your scientific mind in here. Key, thank you so
thank you.
much.
Goodbye.
We're gonna talk soon. Hargan, goodbye.
Bye.
What did you say, Isabella? Let's see. Yes, sir, Key. Have a great night. We're gonna chat. I'm gonna get on this thing. I'm gonna get on your messages as soon as I get off of here. Let's see. Isabella said, "Do you have Instagram, TikTok?" I do have Instagram. Are you following me yet on Instagram? You have some sketches. Heck yes. No, hit me on Instagram. I definitely have Instagram. I'll make sure I accept the request. I will be right back, ladies. I'll be right back. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. Devin, thank you so much. Good night. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, Isabella, you're gonna send me that on YouTube. Thank you, Pachi, for sharing the live. Thank you guys on YouTube for the for the likes and everything like that. I was live on Instagram for a bit, but I think YouTube is more fun. Let's get a. Wouldn't it be cool to have a freaking hover coin, you guys? Only the real ones will even know about it. I love it because if it's like 5 cents a coin to begin with, yo, I can buy $100 of it. If it goes up to 1 cent, we have to have a really good use for it though. Wow, interesting. Every test, every test gets you one step closer. Plus, what's crazy if the project keeps blowing up, I'm I'm getting obsessed with this. Okay, Isabel, yes. Oh, you messaged me on Insta. Okay, I don't have. I'm using all my phones right now. Well, most of both of my phones right now. So, but I'll message you. I'll accept the message and then I'll say what's up on there. Heck yeah. Oh, it's backwards now. You guys want to see what it looks like when you try to run it backwards? Nah. Come on, y'all. Ooh. Oh my gosh. You need a good partner like Key though, so you can work with. Thanks for following Javier.
Yo, it's good, bro.
What's up? What's up? Ooh, you see that steezy jump right there?
No, my bad. Hold on. Yo, what's good, bro? How you
Good,
doing?
good, 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 good. Isabella, really quick on
Yo,
YouTube,
we're
she
doing
said,
fine. How you doing?
"Good,
Yo,
Isabella."
Javier, you look like a little
Oh
bitch.
my gosh, no swearing in
Nah,
here, you
you look more
guys.
like a bitch, man. I'll
No,
shoot your
no,
ass
no,
up.
no swearing in here, guys. Come on, none of that lame stuff. But Isabella on YouTube said that's okay. You can totally look at it. Okay, I don't need to read that out loud, but she sent some messages. Okay. Anyway, the first one. Okay. Okay, Isabella. First one you sent was a rough draft. I look forward to getting over there. I'm only gonna be on here for a little bit longer. And listen, I want to add you up, but these last guys I added up were so foolish that ah, once scarred, once scarred, twice shy. I don't know if they say about that. Oh my gosh, look at that low speed hover. That's hover, you guys. Talking about what hover is? It's not the most stable hover ever. Oh come on, that's hover. So yeah, use these auxiliary back time machines just to add a little publishing detail. Wow. Thanks for everyone. Oh, we got 4 people on YouTube right now. That's dope. Hey, yo, YouTube's up to 414 subscribers. That's amazing. Wow. Check this out. So we know we're not having any terrain issues. It's able to go over the time machines, no issue. And the time machine forest version. I look forward to seeing that Isabel though. Man, there's nothing I like more than sketch. Oh, Isabel, I'll ask you when I see your messages, but hopefully you don't mind me sharing. the sketches you sent me. If there's anyone, if there's anyone you don't want me to share, please let me know. So fascinating. Wow. Wow. This is wonderful. Oh wow. Broski just ate it. Hello, what are we doing today? You know, working on a hoverboard, my guy. Thanks for asking. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you guys for liking the live and just being cool. Just hanging out. I appreciate that. Can it get any better than that? Can it get any better than that? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's true hover, ladies and gentlemen. So you don't mind me sharing, Isabel? Thank you so much. Oh, you don't mind me sharing the final drafts? Okay. Need to get some dimensions of the physical model established. So I can give you. We're gonna be using. We're gonna be using the flip board. Isn't it crazy how huge this board is compared to the prototype? Look at that. Quick size comparison. I can't even get the full freaking nose in the frame. I'll move it all the way to the back here. You can kind of see how much bigger this thing is. So we're going to be scaling it up. The board, I have to double check. I think it's. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think it says it on here. Okay, yeah. 8.375 inches wide. I don't know how long it is. Made in Mexico. I didn't expect that. But I don't know how long it is. So it'll probably be 8.375 or 8.5 or 8.25. Okay, but this one, you just want to look this one up. This is a flip board. This is probably gonna. Oh, I thought it was gonna show the logo. FL. It's the one from my TikTok showcase, but let me see if I can get it in there. You can see the logo. Flip. FLIP. This is the name of this board brand. Flip. And this is called. It's called Team Cancelled, and this is the 8.375. I think that's what I'm gonna use for the first one, and so I'll probably just stick with that, honestly. But I'm gonna be right back again, y'all. So hope you're having fun. Hope you're chilling. We're gonna keep it going. make sure the board stays in here. Chad, have we learned anything about the hoop? Tech decks. Ask any questions you want, Fountain Coke. I feel like I've seen you before. KFC manager says I have a question. Go ahead, KFC manager. That's pretty dope though, KFC manager. Tidy gig. Ooh. Ooh. We have some prototype goop over here. Did you get that, Isabella? I don't know if you got the brand of the board there. We have some slime though. This slime would be really good for the front of the board. Oh, tonight, take flight tonight. Freezing in the sky, like ice in the clouds. Like what you think about. Wow, look at that. Look at that, you guys. This is going crazy. If you have anyone that you haven't shared, okay, you found the dimensions online. Heck yeah. Well, I look forward to sharing that. I'm definitely gonna share it. Can't let your hard work go unseen, Isabella. See, you see that? There's like a weird. I wish I am recording, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch that back because the board does these interesting rotations. I'm like, is that some sort of conservation of angular momentum that I'm not understanding here? What's really going on there? Like time dilation in the seventh to affect particle collisions in the eighth and the ninth. Oh, wait, what were you asking? When the particles collide into the ninth dimension, what kind of bleed effect happens in the lower dimensions, like time dilation in the seventh particle? That's interesting. I think that's kind of cool about dimensions. Well, first, I mean, if you have the energy to bleed, I think it does bleed, but I think dimensions are very much about confinement and containing huge spectrums of energy, um, almost like states of energy in the universe. I'll be right back, you guys. Yo, very interesting. But I think. Okay, good, Isabel. You found that. Look, I'm gonna check that message. Let's see. Like time dilation, for example, it's like the butterfly effect in our third dimension would split time in the third, in the fourth, in the fourth. Interesting, which in turn affects particle accelerators present in the sixth dimension. Very interesting. Very interesting. So aren't you theoretically messing with our third dimensional world? Well, yeah, but I think again, energy is very well conserved, and there's no issue on it. I think that even the entanglement, by the time a particle leaves my house, it's forgotten all about me, and it's getting entangled to the road, to the street, to the trees. There's so much out here. There's so much density in our universe. I think we're chilling all the time. But you guys, I'm winding down. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. This has been a true pleasure, Isabella. Everyone else who's hung out. It's been great. I hope you guys get some wonderful rest. I hope you have a blessed day tomorrow. Um, you guys have definitely made my night excellent. Wyatt, thank you for hanging out so long. Uh, I've enjoyed just having you in here chilling. Um, and I hope you guys have fun. Come hang out with me next time tomorrow. Awesome. I'm not even gonna. I'll let you up just for a second. Hopefully not a psycho. Anyway, but hope you all do well, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Yo,
Yo, awesome. What's up?
do you need wheels?
So right now, this first one is based off of doing modifications for skateboards. So, skateboards already have wheels because everyone already has. I'm not everyone, but skateboards are already around. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
I could give you free wheels
Oh,
if you
hold on.
want. They might help with the design, but if not, I get it.
I'll take the wheels. Definitely DM me. DM me.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Isabella, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna look at those what you sent so far. Let me figure out how to